Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button, then they ring that bell and they turn on all notifications so they'll be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you and it means the absolute world to me. And speaking of meaning the world to me, thank you guys so much for checking out my band, King of Cups' latest single called Back to You. It is doing phenomenally, the best any of our songs ever done, and I greatly appreciate it. In fact, we have been featured on New Noise magazine. If anybody knows anything about the alternative music space, you know that's really amazing. So I am so thankful. Thank you everyone who has supported me. So on with the match. It is a 4v4. This is Tourney Dome. It is an iconic 4v4 map that everybody seems to love, myself included. So anyhow, we got the Eco Viewer here, made by Alphahex. Definitely subscribe to the guy, click the link down below to do that. So we got the players' colors, their names, their mass per second, their energy per second, research, and research per minute. That's how you read that. I'm going to move this over just a tad bit so I could have a little more screen space. So we got Team 1 over here, or to the left-hand side, or the west. And we got Team 2 over on the right hand side or to the east. So let's introduce the players and get on with it. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. And for some reason the music dropped out. Sorry about that. The music just somehow drops out in these replays. So we got the one, the only NuclearPizza spawning in as the green Aeon commander. And he is dropping down a research station first, and he's promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, or else it's absolutely free. And of course I made that joke. I always make that joke with NuclearPizza. I'm super happy to see him. And then we got Hope spawning in as the purple Cybern Commander, dropping down a double research station opener. Of course he is, because that's what you do when you're Cybern, right? And then we got zanderchaot. I'm just going to call him Xander, spawning in as the teal Cybern Commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. That is quite lovely. That is also what you do as a Cybern player on this map. Or, you know, you have to go air, it's a thing. And then we got, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. We got I'm going to try to pronounce it. xTucicdides. Well, I'm going to call him xTuc, that's it. xTuc spawning in as the red UEF commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. Who's doing air? Okay, it looks like Pizza's got air. Is he the only air player? Eek. That could be really good or really bad. And then we got Protostar with a strange spelling, Protostar. It's Protostar, spawning in as the blue UEF commander, dropping down a double air factory opener and a research station, doing the commander trick by assisting right there off to the side. We got a scout, going to see all the things. Definitely going to happen because there's only one air player on the opposite end. We got Killerfisch spawning in as the orange Cybern player. The orange Cybern player. We got Killerfisch spawning in as the orange Cybern commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. And like I said, that scout's going to make it quite a ways. Yep, only being intercepted right now. Yeah, is it going to get shot down? Yeah, it's... Okay, so this is really good for Team 2, because they see... Oh, look, getting scouted anyway by Protostar. So, yeah, they see all the things. So back to this. Whoa! This is someone I haven't seen in a long time playing. We got the one, the only Apex! Very popular in the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. You should join that, by the way, definitely if you haven't. Click the link down below. Apex is spawning in as the white UEF commander, dropping down a triple air factory opener. And not really doing the commander trick. He doesn't really have to because he's got an engineer helping him. He could do it here, though. That'd be really helpful. And then we got, of course, the one, the only, Alphahex, spawning in as the brown Aeon commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. And definitely subscribe to Alphahex. He made the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, and he made the Eco Viewer, and he's got a really great YouTube channel. Definitely check him out and give him some love. And now we got a whole bunch of scouts. They could do whatever they want. Just attack Hope instead of the radar. Why not? Let them know who's boss, right? Building a high damage air tower. Probably should take out the radar, or let's see if they could get it before that's finished. In my opinion, going after the wrong engineer, but hey, what do I know? Not an ideal spot for these guys. Losing an air unit. Doing significant damage to this mass extractor here. There's only one faction that's able to bomb right out of the gate. And NuclearPizza loses a mass extractor. It looks like xTucicdides is trying to get into the air game. Oh, he's doing this. He has researched the Starlifter, and he's moving his engineer to build. I don't know why he didn't just leave it. Oh, there he goes. Let's leave an engineer here, take an engineer there, and then over here. Just take an engineer all over and get that mass. Get that mass, brother. I mean, I wouldn't... The Starlifter could get used elsewhere. I mean, one engineer stuck there is not a bad thing. Alphahex putting some damage on good old Pizza Boy. Yeah, and this is what happens when you don't hide your Starlifter. I mean, I don't know why he even went Starlifter. I mean, I know why, because he wanted this. The 4 extra mass extractors. But 4 extra mass isn't going to do you any good if you don't have the factories. At least he's doing the commander trick. I like that. He has one too many energy generators, in my opinion. But that's not the worst. Adapters on the field wreaking havoc to these air units. And of course, Pizza's got shields on his units, does he? Yes, he does. This is a great place for Pizza to fight, especially since he's got shields on his units. Knocking enemy units right out of the sky. Definitely a way to do it. Definitely that's the way to do it. Pull these air units back. xTuc. Good. Missed one, but hey, better than letting them all die, right? I missed a fight, didn't I? No, I didn't. I think Alphahex is flying around bombing stuff, and that allows Killerfisch to pump out some megas. Nuking NuclearPizza with that microwave laser. Definitely not what you want to have happen when you are just minding your own business, you know? So it looks like Hope has a mega of his own. Radar gets knocked out. Looks like Hope gets the first shot on this. In this battle. Killerfisch pulling his guy out. But Alphahex comes flying by with the shielded air units, utterly annihilating that megalith. And really, Killerfisch should just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Take out those anti-air towers. So a lot of anti-air towers by Xander, which is a good thing. Pizza building air right here. I mean, usually the gantry player builds right there so that the units don't get stuck on anything. But hey, what do I know? What do I know, you know? Maybe they want a lot of anti-air right there. I don't know. Xander builds a land factory for some reason way down there. Proto is focusing on research for some reason. Something's up. Apex 2, something's up with these guys for sure. Xander wanting to, builds a land gantry. There's going to be a little bit of a delay on reinforcements because of how far away it is, but it is what it is. Building shields right now may not be necessary, but I understand why those shields are there to protect the anti-air towers. A couple shields aren't the worst thing when you're losing air. Definitely not the worst thing at all. Got this one mega. We got Hope's mega that could hide behind a shield, which makes it extremely powerful. Killerfisch is just pumping out the megas. Really should have his ACU help with the other factory. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point now that the original factory is pumping units out. Now this is going to be a difficult place to defend. NuclearPizza sucking up delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio. Hope's ACU just chilling. Losing. Was that Xander? I can't remember I couldn't tell whose boy that was, whose engineer that was. But we got 3 megas just pummeling. Now, one cicada makes a huge difference, as you could tell. One cicada allows Hope to fire without fear of being fired back upon. Now Hope needs to repair that mega. Now there's 4 megas versus 2 megas with a cicada. That one cicada is very, very powerful. It's happening back at the bases. Alphahex continually building factories. Apex doing the same. Killerfisch pumping out megas. Proto pumping out what looks like a bunch of research. I wonder what he's going to go for. Pizza spreading out his air factories, which is what he should do at this point when you're not winning air. 2 gantries for Hope. We got a bomb bouncer in the mix. And a mega. What's being built here? We got that is bomb bouncer or cicada? I can't really tell. Lazy engineer, not ideal. xTuc. Lazy ACU, probably should have it under the shield since he, went through all that trouble to build shields. Probably should. Oh no. Noah unit cannon, a very annoying unit, but extremely effective. Now a 3rd gantry, pumping out megas, pumping out. Okay, that's probably a cicada. That's a cicada. So maybe, yeah, that was another cicada being built, not a bomb bouncer. Hope building a forward gantry, very, very nice. Here is no man's land, where not allowed to build mass extractors. Pizza's gonna get a free kill here. It's 1 dead mega. You don't leave your megas unattended. Definitely don't. This is a pretty good build here. xTuc is getting probably the most mass per second easily. And he's just going to continue. I mean, it's not really needed. He needs troops. I mean, it is needed if he wants to continue. Another gantry being built by Killerfisch. Why so far back, I wonder. This is going to be a nasty fight. Wonder why this cicada got is being used. It's not really needed. Whoever loses the cicada definitely loses. Pizza being very smart, not overextending, trying to bomb that cicada because he knew that Alphahex and Apex were hiding under the cicada's protective aura. And that's what I like to see, repairing units. Pizza should get in there and repair those megas. Is he going to do it? Yes. And that's how you do it. That's how you defend properly. You repair, repair, repair. Now, xTuc, I don't understand why he's building a air gantry. Kind of a weird thing to do. Now, this is a bad thing for Xander because Xander has all these units in the way. Cannot get to the front. As you can see, that's where they want to go. Gotta be very mindful of things like that. Now, we got a bunch of units just chilling inside the tube here. Looks like we got a bunch of MMLs and some anti-air maybe. This is not ideal for Pizza. Oh, no, it's not going for Pizza. It's going for Hope. I think that's actually worse. Yeah, that's worse for Hope. Yeah, this is like really bad. I would have sent some anti-air just to be a jerk, personally. Oh, they do have anti-air. Ooh. They're upgraded enough to be very annoying. Yeah, Hope is losing all his core mass. That's not good. And then there's a fight right up here. I think some megas died in battle. Ooh, that's nasty. We got... Where's that artillery coming from? There it is. 2 quantum disruptor stations with a third on the way from Apex. Yeah, this is not looking good. There's no unit cannon being shot at xTucs. This is not looking good. NuclearPizza needs to combine his forces to be able to win the air. Doing lots of damage here. Looks like Team 2 is losing units very fast. Now all that artillery... Oh, all those units in the Nova unit cannon failed because of the point defense on xTuc's base. Really good there. Now going after xTuc's expansion there, not super effective because of the point defense. Yeah, they're able to do good work because they got a pretty good radius. Right here, this is not good for xTuc because an army could be... Oh, no. Did that really just happen? This factory got stolen. got captured. Yeah, this is... Once you get a no unit cannon on the field, you could start reinforcing wherever you need to. Those MMLs aren't very good reinforcements, but they soak up some damage, and they have anti-air, so... pretty good. Why does xTuc have AC-1Ks, huh? Interesting choice. But if they could get by and take out, say, Alphahex or Apex or even Protostar, this game could definitely turn hands very quickly. It's a lot of anti-air to be fighting over. It's a lot of anti-air to be fighting over. You don't want that. Those bomb bouncers definitely need to wait until NuclearPizza got... Well, NuclearPizza got murdered somehow. Wow, that bomb bouncer did a thing. Did a lot of damage. Now, losing Pizza's actually a really big loss, but he lost his base anyway. Still a huge, huge loss. Yeah, now it's, Oh, what is this? A Milord? Oh my goodness! A tip of the fedora to Milady. Look how this Milord teleports behind them. Nothing personnel, kid. I'm kidding, they don't teleport, but... And I'm sorry if I distorted my mic. I was just really excited to see a Milord. You don't see Milords very often. Does a lot of damage, has a ridiculous amount of health. Don't want to leave these units behind because they're going to get nuked. Dead cicada. That's a dead bomb bouncer. That's dead. That's gone. Look at the majesty of this unit. Like, it likes the smoke. Definitely a polluter. Now, what? Another tip of the fedora to Milady. We got another. Gonna be picked up in that transport. I would drop that on somebody's ACU. Drop it on this guy's ACU. Or drop it on Alphex's ACU, just like, boop, special delivery, buddies, and that would solve a lot of problems. Yeah, I would just drop it on Orange's ACU. Why there? No, not there, Xander. Xander, this is a... It looks like a good spot. It looks like a good spot. Drop it on the ACU. Yeah, that's why that's not a good spot. There's no air support. They would have had enough time to destroy the enemy ACU. Where all those megas go? Not gonna out repair the damage, I'll tell you that, Hope. There's nothing to stop this. This poor Milord is gonna sit there and die. And it's gone. So we got Hope, who's out there out in the open with a bunch of planes. Oh, look at that. And boom! And down goes Hope. I would have dropped... Oh, and there's another Milord, a tip of the fedora. There's been 3 Milords in this. Of course they're called Monkey Lords. I know what they're called. But I like to call them Milords because you rarely see them. And everyone's all like, you know what? I'm going to drop a Monkey Lord in your base. Now take that. You know, it's like... I don't know. It just reminds me of one of those things where people will argue over what's the strongest unit. Everyone's like, oh, my Universal Colossi is so strong. My Monkey Lord is so strong. You know, and it just reminds me of those, you know, nerds who talk about that type of stuff, you know? That's why I call them Lords. A bunch of the worst unit in the game. Titans being shot out. Very interesting. So many Quantum Disruptor stations that are just slamming. Oh. Yeah, too little too late on this assassination attempt. Definitely should have done it sooner. Titans. Those are just a diversion, buddy. Nobody uses Titans. Look at how low of damage. Like any other unit would have destroyed more factories. The Malord is still alive. The Malord does not care about 2 ACUs. I mean, not ACUs. 2 AC1Ks. There's a third one right there not being used for some reason. And Took is just doing the walk of death. And boom! Down he goes. So, very well done by Team 2. That was an interesting match. Very, very fun. A whole lot of stuff happened. Hopefully you all enjoyed it at home. We got to see 3 Malords. Maybe 4 at this point. Nope, only 3. Do ones inside count? Is that a Malord? What is that? I can't even tell what that is. What is that? Is that a Malord? It's a Malord. That's not a Malord. That's definitely not a Malord. So we have the ones inside. Do they count? That's a 4th Malord, maybe. I don't know what's in here. Nope, that's not a Malord either. So yeah, we saw a bunch of Malords, and that makes life so much more fun, right? So yeah, well played. Well played, Apex, Alphahex, Killerfisch, and Protostar. Awesome job, NuclearPizza, xTucicdides, Xander, and Hope. Amazing. Fun game. We love our 4v4s here. But coming next month, I will be focusing more on the beginners tournament. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because it helps me out. Send your replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com because that helps me out. Yeah, do all that. Or you could do like Alphahex did. Thank you for sending me this replay, Alphahex. You could send it to me by uploading it. You joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, of course. Uploaded the hashtag replays for Still Speaks and at me and be patient. Or you could direct message me, whichever you want to do. Find me on the Supreme Commander 2 Discord, of course, and those are ways you could get a hold of me. So, yeah, do one of those. Only do one. If you do more than one, I'll be upset. So, yeah. And, you know, definitely join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. There's over 3,000 members. And if you want to play this game and actually get good matches, that's how you do it. If you want to find new maps, that's how you do it. If you want to, you know, if you want to actually be part of a community, that's how you do it. There's memes. What more do you want? Memes. Come on. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Cue Alphahex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I'm too fast. Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice, you know, because we all need nice things in our life, right? If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below and help me out with a little cash via Patreon. Thank you, Alphahex. Thank you, Akone. Thank you, Iron Commander, and thank you, Prelia Tornex, for being great patrons. And if you don't want a monthly subscription service, don't worry. I have a Ko-Fi account. That way you can tip me to your heart's desire. Just like the wonderful Colin 300. Thank you so much for the money. And Dr. Pearl, thank you so much for the money. You guys are amazing. And, you know, my old band called Black It Out still has a what would you call that? A Bandcamp. You could buy all my band's old music under the Black It Out name at bandcamp.com for like $3. That's another way to support me. Or you can buy my new band stuff for like $1 wherever it is streamed or sold. We haven't set up a Bandcamp yet. Give us time. So yeah. And if you don't want to spend any money, I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. Help feed that algorithm. Comment, like, do all those things that YouTube likes. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's music and my old band's music on YouTube. Watch them all the way through. Comment, like, do all the things that helps me out so much. And if you want to be even more awesome, I'll be sure to subscribe too. If you want to be even more awesome, check out my band on Spotify. Listen to Back to You 1 or 2 times. 3 times is great all the way through. Feeds that algorithm, you know. Like, add it to a playlist. You know, like it, to add it to your likes. Follow my band and add it. Yeah, share it to people who like it. Share it to people. Share it with people who like it. There you go. And that helps feed that algorithm there. So yeah, I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. It's going to be something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.